Hello. Today I show you my basic farm setup. That's what I use mostly for farming and not for bossing. But like monastery boss, it's fine for it, and exile boss and so on. The first thing I recommend is the purple skill of quiver charge, because you get your arrows around you in gold. So you buff yourself with more damage from your extra arrows and more magic pierce. The basic stuff is multi-shot green, because it's fire all shots at once. It's very good for clear. Gale dash in white, because when we dash we trigger the extra arrows. So for white it's only because it's no cooldown and cost stamina. So we a bit focus around stamina generation. Hurricane Leap I use mostly for movement. As the Cyclone Arrow is mostly for some PvP in Monastery or so on. Same for Destruction Arrow is a bit for PvP in Monastery or in Exiles. Tornado Purple, I like it more than the thing on the ground. I don't know, it's better than the normal thing. I like it more because I can run with it. And Snipe Blue. Snipe Blue is because I like to get my golden arrows up. Normally you use a quiver, and your quiver has 30 seconds cooldown, and the arrows only stays for 20 seconds. And you need to generate 5 blue arrows. So when you just use snipe, you get instant 5 arrows when you hit a target. So that's why I use snipe also. For the rune attributes, it's like magic damage, crit power, damage, attack speed, projectile, attack speed and damage, and the red. So here damage, crit rate, damage, crit damage. I play a bit around continuous damage, because I had the thing that some mobs live with 1% life at some farm spots, so I go for double continuous damage. Yellow is XP or drop rate is fine. I go for crit rate. Yeah. Here I use, because I use it also in Monastery, I go with crowd control immunity. You can do, when you need more damage, you can also do stalk. Crit rate or attack speed, I prefer crit rate. And I use the 30 accuracy because I have enough rune attributes. You go first with this here, rune energy. Green, stamina, damage, healing from range. So when I hit range enemies, I get heal. This is only around the target. Crit rate and attack speed boost when I enter a target. Blue, because I'm uses also Monastery and I'm more like a all-rounder. Crit resistant, PvP damage, barrier when you hit an enemy at least 12 meters away. We are mostly range. Barrier and some tenacity effect for when you use tenacity skills. I think actually we don't have any. I don't use any. So actually is no. Actually that's not a relentless effect, also not. So actually is do nothing. So you can use this. I save it. I use stamina recovery. You can also go glass cannon when you don't move a lot. When you have a farm spot where you move a lot, I like to use stamina with double the as it's double the effect of it. Also you can do remove the penalty or only increase 150% damage. Arrogance, because mostly I don't get hit. and stamina consumption lower. It's also applied to the Gale Dash. Mana tree. Mana tree, when you need skill points, you can go solo also. I use Precise, Cycle for energy recovery, Mortar Strike for projectiles. Then I go for Bleed Essence because I have two things with continuous damage. Master for magic damage. That was everything. Here I'm not sure. I use Necrosis because your multi-shot makes the enemies wounded, so you get one additional dot. So I have 3 damage over time or continuous damage time over time effecte. Timely counter attack, snipe, and magic aggregator aggression. This is a bit energy recovery when you deal with single target thing, when you use rapid fire for single target. Did I call rapid fire green? Yeah, rapid fire green is also a good thing. Versa, isolation, max attack, crit hit power, and stamina recovery, max stamina. Gear for stats, I use on weapon full damage, crit damage, magic damage, min max attack, crit power. So magic damage and min attack, I don't see much difference because it's pants and chest is mostly crit resistance for PvP, energy recovery for some energy, projectile damage, crit rate, crit damage, also projectile crit damage, min max projectile skill crit rate, and here it's stamina mostly. Stamina, max stamina to get more dashes out when it's needed. You can't sustain it, at least I can't sustain it, then earrings and rings what you get. Relicts, I got max stamina relict because some puffer to get more dashes out. And max attack. Yeah. I use this Transcendence Runes because I also farm it's called Sandstorm for Ors. So that's because, and I got Lottie and Lottie 4. And blue, I always use blue because it gives damage reduction, also good for PvP. Mostly these runestones have accuracy. Mostly first set always accuracy, and then the second set is random. So that's my setup. It's good. I don't know 100%, but I'm clearing every PVE content very easy. Besides Frozen City, the 3-player area, but all the others is not a big problem.